truth is finally here.
Hi, I'm Marty Runick, and welcome back to Top Gun Paintless Dent Repair Training School. If you made it to this third video, we know you have the basic set of skills to learn paintless dent repair, but that isn't enough. Now we're going to talk about should you learn this trade. The main cause of failure for a PDR tech that has the necessary skills but still fails in the PDR business is a lack of basic sales and marketing skills. I just can't stress this enough. Most people think PDR is the hard part. It isn't. Marketing your skill is. If you already have an automotive customer service business, such as a body shop, detailer, vehicle sales, or almost any automotive related business, you'll have a much easier road to success. Also, having a marketing and sales background, or at least enjoying marketing and sales, really helps. Let's talk about this a bit. Paintless Dent Repair has 4 basic markets, with lots of sub-markets in each. The first market is wholesale work, which is basically car dealerships and auctions. Many of these accounts are very competitive and are already serviced by other techs. Higher-end wholesale accounts, such as a European car dealership, usually already have a good quality PDR tech, and they probably won't be willing to use a new tech as they've already tried several techs and have been burned by bad PDR work many times. These accounts generally pay the highest for wholesale techs. Going after a medium to lower end small dealership will usually mean doing work as fast and cheap as possible, because there are usually lots of mediocre techs just waiting to take the account. In my opinion, this is not a good way to make a living at PDR. Then there's hail repair, or as techs call it, chasing hail. This can be very lucrative, but only if you're well connected in this market and can do good quality work. Hail does have some advantages for a good tech. The money can be great, and you can work only 6-7 months or so out of the year before hail season is over. Many times this means a very long vacation with not much to do. You can't really be gone for 6 months from a wholesale account, for example, and expect they'll just wait for you to come back. Some hail techs buy hail cars and fix them and sell them during the off season, and still others travel the world chasing the next hailstorm. But in my opinion, the negative side of hail chasing far outweighs the good. Most hail techs work 10 to 12 hours a day, live in cheap hotels eating on the road again food. Family life will usually suffer for these techs, as does their health. The typical tech is burned out after about 12 to 15 years. In addition to all this, insurance companies are constantly coming up with ways of screwing hail chasers to the wall by changing the rules and lowering prices. And body shops and hail brokers seem to keep finding new and exciting ways of taking a bigger share of a hail tech's check. Sounds like a lot of fun, doesn't it? Next is the automotive services market. We're talking here about body shops, mechanics, auto detailers, anyone that makes a living by servicing vehicles. These accounts can be very lucrative, but only if you're a good quality tech with good customer service practices, like showing up on time and not being a prima donna. If you're a service-oriented person, this market will probably be one you'll want to go after. However, you need to make sure this market isn't already saturated in your area. Call before you get any training to see if body shops, detailers, etc. need any PDR techs. If you're a good tech and like marketing, you may be able to get these accounts even if they already have a PDR tech, as most of these accounts are not very satisfied with the service and excuses that most PDR techs give. If you want to get these accounts, you need to bring your A game. These are car people, and they do know good quality paintless dent repair from bad. Many of them think we only make the dent look better or make it look different. It'll be up to you to convince them you're a good quality tech. The last market I'd like to talk about, and the one I recommend, is the retail or specialty market. I think the future for paintless dent repair lies in individual retail customers, especially if you provide mobile service. In some areas of the country, retail PDR is still in its infancy, believe it or not. Now, I recommend going after a 35 to 55-year-old professional with European vehicles. But again, you have to be able to do great quality work to get this market. These people are concerned about their appearance and their vehicle's appearance, and they usually know how to spot a mediocre or bad repair. To go after this market, a good web presence is a must, along with other online and social media. Another branch of the retail market is specialty PDR, including motorcycle tank and fender repair, appliance repair, specialty aluminum panel repair, marketing to insurance agents, and the most lucrative of all retail markets, in my opinion, large paintless dent repairs. Now, for much more detailed information on this and other PDR marketing related topics, please visit my website. There's a link to it underneath this video. You'll want to read it with a large screen, as it is a large and very detailed site full of honest information about marketing PDR. The second main reason people fail at a PDR business is because they fail to check out how many techs were already in their market they wanted to go after. This applies especially to people who want to do car dealerships or hail. If you believe the garbage you see on most paintless dent repair training sites concerning how much PDR techs are in demand, you're in for a real surprise. First of all, there is no huge demand for PDR techs in wholesale or hail repair. It's just that simple. The only PDR markets that are still open now are retail and specialty retail markets. And this is usually because these markets demand a higher quality level of work and marketing skills. And in some areas, even retail PDR is getting crowded with techs. Unfortunately, most of them are hacks. Checking out how many techs are in your area is not that hard, but you do have to know where and how to look. First, don't bother looking in the yellow pages to find any techs, because no PDR techs advertise there. A Google search on local PDR techs is a good first step. If you see lots of techs who are mobile and will come to you with same-day service, that's probably a bad sign. Also, call some local body shops and auto detailers and ask if they use PDR techs and if they're happy with the service. If they tell you they have their pick of several, not a good sign. As mentioned earlier, if you already have an automotive service business, you'll probably be okay, as you already have a customer service base. But unless you have a marketing background or enjoy sales, jumping into a crowded PDR market is obviously not a good idea. So, if you do have the skills we talked about in the second video, and you do enjoy marketing, and you've checked your market area and determined you can make a good living at PDR, then you could be a great fit for this trade. This type of person could have a successful business in a few years, or maybe less, depending on your drive. Now, if you're still thinking about looking for a paintless dent repair training school, you'll really want to watch this next video. We're going to talk about how to recognize a poor PDR trainer. We're going to go into the weeds on this subject. I also want to say thank you for watching these videos from our Paintless Dent Repair Training School channel. And if you learned something new, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We'll be adding videos on a regular basis, including some PDR tech videos that won't be available elsewhere. Hope to see you in the next video.